Yep, you've got one guy going boom, the other guy going whap, and the guy trying to run it in for the score, and he's going nowhere.
No.
It's more than a game, don't play with my name. You come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game.
No.
Yeah, put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey coach, put me in the game. They put me in, so I'm going in. You play for fun, I'm playing to win. Back on the wall, I'm ready for war. If I beat them before, I could beat them again. They thought I was done, I went on a run and beat all the odds and got even again. Watch what you say, I'm not one of them. When I jump in my bag, I could jump out the gym. Take a look at my legacy, I gotta let them see I'm out here winning, cause I'm on a mission. Put me in the game, cause the way I'm feeling, I honestly do not see no competition. I gotta get it, so it ain't no quitting. We jumped off the benches.
Alright, you're getting somewhere. A big game or two here could get some people talking. I'll let you later.
You spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat go ham, no time for cold cuts. The game like big bitch came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent. They sold 1 million records, yeah. Used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Gang time in it. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. I will not bend. Run it up, 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 run it up. You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog, so the day that you finally pop off, you'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I'll give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah,
Last message from me for the night, I promise. Had a nice talk with one of the rookies just now. Mentioned the extra time you've been putting in with him, on film especially. Also, mad crochet tutorials. Also, mad crochet tutorials after that. You gotta see the back post treble skill this man has. Well, you meet people where they're at, and you command a unique kind of respect that's rare to see. If you'd be interested in taking on more leadership responsibilities, let me know. I'll pass it along.
I told you I'd be ready. You always got excuses, and you know I be on top of things. Punctual my proper.
So you're a host. Whoa. I can't read all that? I'm not talking about which footage to look over. I'm talking about important stuff. If you want these guys to listen up, we need snacks. Fun snacks are a good attention getter, but anything sugary is counterproductive to training. We need to strike the perfect balance between fun and business. What are you thinking? Cheese and meat spread arranged like play art. Fruit and veggies with a field bowl made of carrots. I'm thinking cheese and meat, but to make it fun, I'm gonna arrange it like clay art. That'll definitely do. I would have just left it on a tray, but I love the extra presentation.
Took me 20 to get ready. Shower, moisturizer, and the fit I had on yesterday. Uniform necessities, multiples of everything. Now your neighbor wanna come and speak to me like, hey, how you doing? I ain't too bad.
All right, next game is against the Vikings.
It's week 5 of the 2022 season, and we'll see the Bears' versatile running back. Performance for the ages last week. One of the greatest we'll ever witness. It's the Bears and the Vikings, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
Now we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. Brandon Gaudin joined as always by Charles Davis. The CD, you look at the Bears in this one, and this is going to be a heck of a chess match. This offense against a defense that will take no prisoners out there.
It's going to be a big-time battle, and I think that both of these teams have that mindset of, we're going to do what we do and make the other guys react to us. And we've definitely got a couple of headstrong coordinators who won't back down from a challenge. So this will be a battle of wits as much as it'll be a battle of brawn.
The Bears offense ready to get back into gear. 4-0 through the first month of the season. And they are led by this man in his 5th season at running back. He had the game to end all games last week, did he not? I mean, every time we looked up, it seemed like he was in the end zone.
And let's face it, I didn't want to look up. I was enjoying what I was seeing on the field. Now, it's highly unlikely that he does it again. That type of a game, or maybe a couple of touchdowns, I think that's within reach.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. He stiff arms him. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. These are his numbers from last week's contest. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Fields. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
On 1st down, it's Fields. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. Their 2nd drive here of the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little bit, didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive.
Oh, yeah, I injured him.
Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. Trying to lay one up deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Bears are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Fields throw complete here to Komet. He'll get it inside the 20. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A big play that time on a catch and run. 37 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play.
The Chicago offense set to get started. Now it's Fields off the bootleg. Caught here by Griffin. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback, reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving.
And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
Well, he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call.
So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Now Fields. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun snap, Fields. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Shoves him aside. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
And you start to see how comfortable he's getting with his offense. He's understanding his blockers, understanding the playbook a little bit more, understanding his usage rate, and he's really thrived in the first part of the year.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw here into the hands of Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Going for his running back, and he's got him complete. And the Bears are going to be looking at a 1st and goal as he's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. Sensational he was last week, over 200 yards. And the simple quote that we saw this week was, keep him in front of us. They're going to have to do that.
And when they say that, it means tackling him after the catch. Because it was...
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears are in for 6.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Pushes past him.
Fuck you.
And he's going to get this all the way down to the Vikings' 10-yard line. 94 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into these ball games. Well, this is the reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Runs like that might get him another award.
Yeah, Thunderbolt right out of the gate, huh? How about that? Hitting the defense hard early. And, of course, carrying the momentum from last week into this week's game.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll try and run this one right up the gun. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears are able to add on to their first-half lead.
So, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because, to me, it looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Now a first down throw, Fields. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. There he goes again. He's got room at the 30. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. 60 yards. And the Bears
Bears have got it on cruise control. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that, it only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team.
Here we go! Here we go!
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago.
Halftime.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll start up at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, and it's the Patriots with the lead in that one. Damian Harris, 2 touchdown runs on the afternoon. From there, we stay in the AFC East. We head to Buffalo to see what's happening with the Bills. And you can see they trail in that matchup against the Pittsburgh Steelers. 2 touchdown passes there for Mitchell Trubisky. Finally, let's take the trip across the Atlantic. See what's happening over in London. And they were winners in that one over the visiting New York Giants. Aaron Rodgers, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Moving on, let's take a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Bears. And they've had their way running the football well over 100 yards already as a team with 2 more quarters to come. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, there's a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And they'll need to get things in gear as they trail here at the break.
Coming up in prime time here in Week 5, a couple of division rivalries on the docket. Beginning tonight in the AFC North with the Bengals and Ravens from Baltimore at 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Raiders and Chiefs from Arrowhead in the AFC West. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
From the 30 on second down, Fields. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Fields to Kmet there for a Chicago first. Now it's Fields. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 more there and another first down. The partner still in the third quarter, but they've got this one well in hand and still airing it out with gusto and picking up some nice gains.
And even in lopsided games like this, you don't really see starters get lifted or the foot come off the gas before the fourth quarter. No one wants to leave any doubt when they're playing well. They just want to continue the process.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. To throw is Fields. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 24-yard line. Now a handoff looking right. Uses the stiff arm.
Can't bring me down.
He does take it all the way to the 2. 164 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great play there. That's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
What's wrong, pretty girl?
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Here's a run on 1st down. He won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Well, the offense has had a big day. He's been great running the football, but I don't think anybody liked that last result.
No, they didn't like the last result at all, but they have to look at it in total, don't they? They've had a big day running the football. You take an occasional loss or an occasional bad play along the way, but all in all, they have to like what they've done.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-body tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
Fields on 1st down. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Final minute now in the 3rd quarter. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
The fuck was
2
that?
yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 15-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. So another rushing touchdown for him this year. Boy, he's found the end zone
What's
quite a
up,
bit
cousin?
so far. Charles, that now an
Have a
even
little
20
temper
scores on
tantrum.
the season.
And you know how often we use the term, probably I overuse the term, imposing their will? Well, these defenses have become really...
Go!
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He has a chance to hit that often elusive 200-yard mark on this drive.
And most of the time during a game, people aren't keeping track of individual statistics.
Are you sure?
Well, a lot of the runners kind of know. But I'll guarantee you someone has sent word into the offensive line that he's got a chance to get over 200 on this drive. That should give them a little extra motivation because they love it when backs break that barrier.
Absolutely. We'll see if he can do it. Andrew Booth making the tackle. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Boy, 203 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They'll get this to about the 38.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears add on to their lead. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. On first down, Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. He got 29 yards that time. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bears are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Well, we have seen the stiff arm get a bit of renaissance here in recent seasons, and that was pure strength there as he forced his way into the end zone.
And when you think of guys who use the stiff arm so effectively, I go back to guys like Earl
Coach
Campbell,
is proud.
some recent guys like Marshawn Lynch. Let's go to the Wayback Machine. Bronco Nagurski, he dealt out a wicked stiff arm.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He is north of 200 yards. Any time that you can say you're north. Fields. He's got his tight end O'Shaughnessy. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
I didn't know where to go on that one.
Pick up of 13, and the Bears have the first. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak
I
of
think
theirs
we
is
are 5-0. 5-0. 5.0.
Sides of the ball, and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
Big pick 'em up trucks. Hello?
Hello?
Hey man, what's up? Playing the rest of my $10 free trial of Madden 23.
Given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive
Facing the
possessions, 3
Vikings.
consecutive
It's
drives, and I'm sure that they would
quarter
like to
with
keep that
2:22
streak going
left.
here and
First
continuing
and
to pour
10,
it
our
on.
ball
And
70
things
to
have
20.
gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. The Charles are still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, and a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll try and run some.
Oh, you fuckers blocked my hole.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's
You
had his way in
fuckers.
this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them. But all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Fields. That's complete to Mooney. And he will have the Bears first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Let's see if I can burn this defense.
Right back to him on first down.
Nope.
Powering forward. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Daniil Hunter from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today.
Damn, we smoked those White Queens.
Truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Chicago, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they will head home next week to take on the Washington Commanders.
Justin Fields, 84.6% completion pass rating, 429 yards, 3 touchdowns.
To take on the Dolphins.
Now my players' stats. I had 31 attempts, 291 yards, average 9.3 yards, break tackles 17, touchdowns 7, yards after catch 114. Let's check receiving. 8 receptions, 132 yards, 16.5 yards average, 2 touchdowns on top of the 8. And receptions, run after catch, 66. Run after catch average, 8.2.
What you waiting for? Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Tell the chauffeur to open Mercedes door. Put the pedal to metal and made it soar. She was, but I made it sure it was. So we stayed indoors. Let's take it where no one has been before. It feel like I've known you some years before, but I don't know. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a Madden Opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it. Mama, I'm on the big screen. I took a big swing out of life. I'm doing big things in my life. I deserve 6 rings like I'm Mike. I've got no sleep. I remember when it was the nosebleeds. Now they captured the fashion from flow seats. I'm a whole king. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more.
Oh my god, I only get 2 training days.
Ooh, it's trouble in paradise. So let's parachute where the air's nice. And let's risk it all on the paradise. But she just wanna make sure her hair's nice. That's fair, right? I just fell in love with a prima donna. The 2023 Madonna. I mean, your honor, I was minding my business until she gave me complete nirvana. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a Magnum Opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of
Alright, Vonnie, next we take on the 4-1 Washington Commanders or whatever. So I'm going to pause here. I will start my stream in an hour. I'm going to make some coffee.